Kenners meen politieke satire het die vermoë om debat aan te wakker veral onder mense wat nuusfoos is. In Suid-Afrika is daar geen tekort aan politieke satire nie. En volgens 'n jonger generasie komediante en skrywers is dit noodsaaklik om deur die bril na Suid-Afrika te kyk.
Good morning.
Guten Tag.
Hola.
Obrigado.
Konnichiwa.
Good day, mate.
Or as we in South Africa say, Siyakulisi.
Just told you.
Die musikant Bouer Bosch en akteur Themba Robin het nou al 'n paar maande die land aan die lag met die manier waarop hulle die draak steek met allerlei kwessies wat nie net die nuus haal nie, maar ook 'n deel van ons daaglikse bestaan in Suid-Afrika is.
Ek dink komedie is 'n belangrike deel van die wêreld en die samelewing veral Suid-Afrika om dis amper soos 'n pleister. Daar's baie seer in die land en seer is nie noodwendig emosioneel nie. Potholes, load shedding, die feit dat jy so lank moet wag vir jou lisensie of jou ID. Daar's klomp seer in hierdie land en ek dink komedie is 'n manier om 'n pleister op daai seer te sit vir 'n tydelike oplossing, net om ons deur die dag te kry.
And it also allows us to talk about it without like dragging each other down, because potholes are the bane of our existence. I had one, I think a week after I made that pothole video, I hit one and wrecked one of my tires. And I was like, this is the universe, this is karma. But, you know, it gave me an opportunity to upload a photo and go, well, you know, there we go. And we all have a little chuckle about it, rather as, you know, as opposed to going, damn it, more money on a pothole, or, you know, that sort of thing.
Why, hello there, and welcome to the urban safari. Standing behind me is a family of South African potholes, scientifically named the relatief every weekers.
Die skrywer Tom Eaton is wel bekend vir sy rubrieke waarin hy satiries na nuusgebeure kyk. Hy sê oor die jare het hy geleer om homself en sy werk nie te ernstig op te neem nie.
So satirists love telling themselves that satire is about telling truth to power. You've often heard them say that. We hear journalists say that. We speak truth to power. I'm not so sure, mainly because I don't think power listens. That is sort of the definition of power in a way. You know, power barely listens to itself. It barely listens to its colleagues in the room, let alone satirists and artists. So for me, the importance of satire in a democracy is not about how it changes the minds of politicians, but how it changes the minds, and more importantly, the beliefs of the people ruled over by those politicians.
Bosch sê satire het die merkwaardige vermoë om Suid-Afrikaners te verenig.
Ons sit so baie klem op ons verskille, want ons kyk net vas in kultuur en ons kyk net vas in ons veldleer, waar daar soveel meer goed aan ons as net 'n mens. En wanneer ek en Themba saam skryf, dan is dit soos ons het soos way meer goed in gemeen op 'n komiese vlak en emosionele vlak en net waar ons is in ons ouderdomme ook en hoe ons na die lewe kyk. En ons is eintlik maar net twee Suid-Afrikaners wat soos almal anders voel. Ons raak maar fed up oor goed in die land en ons weet dalk nie die oplossings nie, ons het nie die antwoorde nie, maar ons het dalk 'n manier om jou te laat lag vir die dag. It's been 20 days without power in this area and the new Minister of Electricity decided to come and visit me today.
This is nice.
So when will we have power?
We're working on it.
Who's working on it?
The people.
Whose people?
My people.
You people. No, didn't mean it like that, sorry.
Eaton sê wel dat Suid-Afrikaners se sin vir humor verskil en daar is 'n rede daarvoor.
When people say, like, are we ready to laugh at ourselves? I have to answer, well, who's we? Who are we talking about? In what context? And I know that there's a sort of a backlash, a conservative backlash going, oh, political correctness has gone mad. You can't joke about anything. You can't laugh about anything. To which I say, yeah, but please remember that our society, our whole country for 400 years was based on us and them. There was no collective whole. There was no pulling together of a group.
Volgens Robin is Suid-Afrikaners in die algemeen nie oorsensitief nie.
Sometimes we'll swap roles. So I think it's cool that we've got the sort of white-black combination, but it's nice sometimes just to switch it up. But I think also in South Africa, without physically saying so-and-so is this, you could name 5 characteristics, and every South African knows what demographic or who you're talking about kind of thing. And so I think we all, from a PC perspective, we don't want to be like, oh, I know who that is, because it makes us feel like we're boxing people. But the truth of the matter, we do know. We're talking about a lot of the time.
If you should find yourself in a legal predicament while here on holiday, just know that our medical parole system is one of the best in the world.
We will get you out of jail and back to your home country before you can pronounce your medical condition. Tendinitis.
Ethan sê egter, dit is nie altyd maklik om die snaakser kant van die lewe in Suid-Afrika te vind nie.
When I sit down to write, the largest challenge I often face is how do I not sound toxic? How do I not sound like someone who's been poisoned by this? Because there's a small part of me that just wants to write like, ugh, guys, can we just stop being like this? You know, ugh, seriously, like, why did my little life have to coincide with these guys in government? Ugh, you know, it's easy to take on a sort of a world-weary, gloomy, slightly complaining attitude to all of this. So when I sit down to write, I have to remind myself I'm an entertainer. It's a show, and I must perform.
Just know that visiting South Africa, you'll always be safe.
Hey! Get back!